Hi, we are Rachael and Travis. What I appreciate about him is that he's one of those people who you can depend on no matter what. If you call him at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because you blew a tire or your house caught on fire at 2 in the morning, you call him, he's always going to be there for you. Having somebody who's always consistently dependable like that is hard to find, and he's that way always. It's just inherently who he is. Also, because we've known each other so long, he's gotten to see me through my tomboy phase and my girly girl phase, and he almost knows me better than I do. So when I have a really stressful day, he knows whether to give me space or if I just need a hug. He almost knows me better than I know myself, and it's always the right move. He always just has the best way of making me feel better without even really trying. And I think a lot of that comes from, working 20 years in customer service and donating 20 years of his life to being a volunteer firefighter. He's worked with the community, he's worked with people. He just understands people. He knows how to talk to them. He knows what they need, even if they don't know that for themselves. And it's something I really admire about him, because it's something I feel like I don't have quite as well. But he seems to balance me in areas where I don't feel that great about who I am or what I have to provide. He just seems to balance me in all areas. So that's what I appreciate about Travis.
Well, what I appreciate about Rachael is her drive, her ambition, and her heart, her willingness to always learn more, always do better is always it's a huge thing to me. She's always pushes herself, whether it's more schooling, more learning at work. Not afraid to help anybody either. She's a lot like me in that regard. She always is the first one to know what I'm feeling, whether she knows it or not. She really does know me. She just makes the world a better place. She's an amazing woman, and I'm very lucky to have her.
So why we decided on an open adoption, I think that's tough for us to answer, because when we started this process, both of us were sort of on the same page where we were really only open to closed adoptions, but a lot of that was because of misinformation that was out there and us not really understanding fully all the aspects of what open adoption provides. And it was a fear-based response, but now that we know a little bit more, having walked this path with the agency and knowing all that, just how the child gets impacted from having that openness and having that relationship with the birth family and having a sense of self and who they are, and that they now have more people who love them. I think that's so invaluable, and it's completely shifted our focus on how we were approaching this from the beginning.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. It was fear-based, really, what we thought about it. I really didn't know much about it besides closed adoption, and they definitely make you realize that open adoption is the way to go. The person should know their family. They should have as many people as possible to make them better. It's what it's about, and it totally changed our views, how we thought about it, and I'm definitely open to it now, and I look forward to it.
And the journey that we are going to go on, and what the child will go on, and what the birth family will go on, they're all going to be completely different, and this just seems like the best opportunity so that everybody, still grieves, but, is able to heal as much as possible, as quickly as possible, while still being able to keep that line of communication open. And it's just completely opened my eyes on this